Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing a video on, I guess, some tips for moving into a dorm room and just a way to make it your home as opposed to just your room at school. I know there are plenty of dorm, like, college tips and stuff, so I'm going to link my favorite one, which is by QueenBeeuty. I'm going to link it down in the down bar. It's a really great video. So I'm not going to I'm going to try not to touch on the things that she touched on, because you can just go view that one. This is going to be more about, more particularly, your dorm room and just being in a space that's completely foreign to what you're used to. So if you're moving into college, I'm sure you're already there. I probably should have gotten a video up sooner for it, but I filmed one and, like, it wasn't that good. I didn't like it. So I'm going to be doing this now. So if I'm looking down, I have notes. If I'm looking in a mirror, it's because it's hot in here and I'm sweaty, and I'm going to be, like, awkwardly, like, retouching my makeup because I'm sweaty. Which brings me to my first point about living in a dorm room. Bring a fan. And I'm not talking about one of these little baby fans. I'm talking about a huge wall fan, like window fan, whatever. Get 12 fans, 13 fans, however many fans you think you need. Get them, because I go to school in central Pennsylvania, and my school, like most schools, the dorms are not air conditioned, and I, unlike most girls probably, I sweat a lot, you know, like, it's not great, I don't like it, but I do. So the only way I can, and I'm not even following my own advice, I have like one little tiny fan, but learn from my mistakes. It's hot. You know, I couldn't even imagine going to school in Florida or anything, but it's September now, but it's August, and it's summer, and it's hot and sweaty and gross. So make sure your room is comfortable. That I can't even stress, like, just fans. Get fans. Anyway, also, what I think the number one thing you want to do, like, what I loved the most about my room last year was that I had so many pictures. What I did for my room last year is I like went to snapfish.com and printed out like 100 pictures for $15, and I just covered my walls in pictures, and it was just, you know, pictures from home, pictures from school, and just surrounding myself with people that I love and people that remind me of home and make me feel at home, whether I'm, you know, at my house or at school or, you know, in Guam. Being around those pictures make me feel at home. That, I would say, is probably one of my biggest pieces of advice I could give to anyone, is just pictures, pictures, pictures. You know, when you're sad, you look at them and they make you happy, and, you know, they keep you from getting too homesick. Another thing that me and my roommate like to do is we are not scared of color and, you know, not mess, but, like, you know, lots of things. We both have, like, so many posters and, you know, pictures, like posters, pictures, like, just things hanging from our wall. Like, eventually our whole plan is not to have, like, any open space. Like, we have, my roommate, I don't think you can even see it out. When I do my dorm tour, you'll see basically how covered it is, but we have tapestries hanging, we have posters, pictures, like little, like, wall, wood things say, like, welcome, or, like, you know, do one thing every day that makes you happy. Like, just little things that can, you know, bring out your personality into your room, because that's what you want to do. You want people to come in and be like, wow, like, I feel like I know this girl by looking at, or this guy, by looking at their walls and their room and the environment they, you know, what they choose to surround themselves in. So yeah, definitely don't go all out when decorating your room. It's really important. You think it doesn't matter, but it does. It's such a great way to feel like it's your space. What else do I have? When you're packing up clothes and makeup, don't overpack. You don't have a lot of space. You don't even have a full room to yourself. You have half of a tiny room. So, you know, don't bring your winter clothes right away. Like, don't bring boots, bring sandals. It's hot. Like I said, it's hot. Bring sandals, bring dresses and shorts and stuff first, like all that light clothing. And then when you go back, so I think a lot of people have breaks over, like, Columbus Day weekend, go home. I know a lot of people do. You know, like, take stuff home and then bring stuff back. Like, things, most likely it's not going to get too cold till after Thanksgiving. So when you go home for Thanksgiving, bring all your winter stuff then. Trust me, it's a lifesaver. I only have my summer and like kind of like going into fall clothes here, and it's a mess. It's so much stuff. When it comes to your bed, my bed, it's so comfortable. I have 4 pillows and a long body pillow and a feather bed and an egg crate on my bed. So now it's so comfortable. You know, you get these like tiny mattresses that are like this big, so you need to really like spruce it up by like putting, make sure, I feel like number 1, feather bed and lots of pillows. And after that, if you want to add any more to it, that's great, but those 2 things, like, nothing's worse than having an uncomfortable bed at all. Especially because in your dorm room, you spend either your time at your desk or your bed. Probably mostly your bed, because I do all my studying on my bed. Now, these are just other things also, bed lofts. They are those, like, little platform things like this you put your bed on. That way you have storage, and so it raises your bed pretty high, which is, who doesn't like a bed high, you know? And then you have storage underneath. So I have these bins underneath my bed where I store things that I don't really need all the time, or like stuff that like junk that I don't care about. I have my water bottles, my soda under there, all that kind of stuff. What else do I have? Oh, entertainment wise, I would highly recommend getting a subscription to Netflix. It's you know, you can keep up with your shows or your any kind of movie that you and your roommate want to watch. So I definitely think Netflix is worth it. You can just get 1 disc, and I don't know how much it is. It's kind of expensive, but I think it's worth it, to me at least, where you don't have to go out and buy like DVDs and, you know, have to watch, I don't know. I just think it's really, really worth it, especially in a college environment. Video games. If you guys like video games, bring them. Without a doubt, it is a great way to, first of all, meet guys. Guys love video games. Keep your door open, play video games, people will stop in. I promise. It happens. And also, like, they keep you from, like, going stir crazy. Me and my roommate, she brought her Wii, I brought my Nintendo 64, and then I'm gonna get my PlayStation 2, and, like, we just have, like, game nights with a bunch of our friends. Like, why not? It's such a fun thing to do without having to go out or, like, go partying or anything. It's just, you know, a relaxed night in. I don't know what time I have here. 8 minutes? Okay. I'm sweating my butt off. What else can I say? Sorry if it's all like rushed and like thrown at you. Ooh, let me show you my corkboard. This I think is a really great idea. Most dorms come with corkboards. So what I do is, if you saw my video from last semester, you know I put push pins in, and then I hang my earrings and jewelry, and that just goes all the way across there. So that just goes there, and it's a really pretty display. You can also hang pictures or whatever. Then on my desk I just have all these cute mugs with all my brushes and stuff. I don't want to show you all this because it's such a mess. My palettes, hard drive. But yeah, so that's a really cute storage idea. Underneath my desk I keep a lot of stuff. My laundry basket, all my face products that I use for like washing my face, and soaps and stuff. So yeah, those are just some easy tips that I could give you guys. If you guys have any other ideas, like, please post them down below, because I'm always looking for, you know, cool ways to, you know, make my room home. Anyway, hopefully next video will be a dorm tour. I'm really excited to show you guys it. It's really coming together nicely. I love it. I love it. Anyway, I will see you guys next time, and I hope this was helpful. Bye!